Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. We're going to be doing the sign of Scorpio. So either you are a Scorpio, you may be dealing with a Scorpio, or someone has Scorpio highly aspected in their chart. Okay, so let's see what the messages are for today. We have Venus, about love and beauty. We have Mercury, which talks about communication, mind, and speech. We also have the 8th house here, talking about transformation and mystery. And we also have Saturn, which talks about limits and lessons. All right, so let's see what's going on with the collective today. What are the messages for the collective? Ooh. We have attachment. The number 5 may be significant. We also have the sun. Okay. We also have contracts, and we also have blossoming abundance. So the numbers 1, 3, 5, or 6 may be significant. This also may be the month that you were born, whether it be January, March, May, or June, or it may be a life path number. But let's find out what's going on in the situation. What's the messages for the collective? We have hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Okay, so there's some sort of hope. We have regrets. Somebody regrets something happening, possibly due to this contract or attachment. We have shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. Okay. And we also have forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. All right, so let's see what's going on between the collective and this person. All right, what's going on between the collective and this person? Okay, we have the Page of Swords here. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is someone who can be gossipy, or they may be spying. You both may be spying on each other's pages, but definitely a lot of communication. And it speaks of inspiration and fairness. Okay, so let's see how the collective feels about this particular person. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there may be a lot of chaos revolving around this situation, or someone who may be resistant to change. We also have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So you may be dealing here with, it looks like a Gemini. And this is someone who is in a lot of inner turmoil, maybe suffering from anxiety or depression. So if you know anyone who is, suffering from any kind of mental or emotional, anything emotional or mental, to please, seek out the proper resources and help that you need. So that way you can recover from the situation. Okay, now how does this person feel about the collective? Okay, we have Temperance in reverse. This is more Sagittarius energy. There's a lot of conflict in here. You may feel impatient in regards to this particular person. You may be frustrated. You may feel like they are overindulging due to this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And also this 9 of Swords in reverse. They may be going through a lot of emotional conflict. You also may see this particular person as acting as impulsive or risky behavior. Okay, now how does this person feel about the collective? And we have the Death card here. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio. But this is all about transformation, ending of cycles, moving forward. And it also talks about endings and beginnings. So let's get some clarity on this particular situation, because I do have attachments and contracts here. So a contract or attachment may have ended or was not renewed, but we'll get some more clarity on this situation. Okay, why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. So this is definitely someone from your past that you are no longer dealing with, possibly due to some conflict that happened with this particular person. Now, it's very possible with the shadow side here that they were acting out in very toxic behaviors and causing a lot of conflict due to some gossip. We also have the sun, so that talks about illumination. So something was illuminated about this particular person in your life, and it caused a lot of conflict. Okay, let's see, Ace of Cups. Now this talks about, it's possible it was someone romantic from your past that was extremely gossipy. And that is what ended this connection. Now let's find out more. What is this Ace of Cups here? It's also possible this person is now in a new relationship. We have Knight of Cups. So that is someone who can be very charming, maybe have all the right words of what you want to hear. Very charismatic. And then we have the Chariot. So this is someone who's pushing forward. Okay, and what is this person pushing forward towards? Okay, a King of Coins. So it looks like this particular person has just recently got in a new connection. They have moved forward past this ending with you, and they got involved with someone who's extremely wealthy and successful. And there's a lot of gossip and spying revolving around this new connection. Okay, so why is the Nine of Swords in reverse here? We have the Four of Wands, so this may be a community that this particular King of Coins, this person got in a new connection with this King of Coins in some sort of community. This also speaks of marriage, so there may have been a marriage, which is why the contract may be here. For some of you, it's this person recently got married, and it's someone that you were in a relationship in the past with. We have Four of Swords here. So someone's extremely anxious about this particular marriage. Why is someone anxious about this marriage? Okay, we have Three of Cups, because I do see here there's been a lot of partying and indulgence. It doesn't necessarily have to be that there's a third party involved, but it may be that there's just a lot of celebration in regarding to this particular marriage. Let's see, and we have Queen of Coins. Okay, so I see this person over here is actually extremely anxious because they just recently married this King of Pentacles here. And even though it's supposed to be a very happy, celebratory time, they seem to be very stressed out about the marriage. Now, why is this particular person stressed out about the marriage? Okay, we have King of Swords. So this may be someone who makes this King of Pentacles may be making head over heart decisions. I mean, it's definitely someone logical. It may be an authority figure of some kind. And we have the Nine of Cups. And this talks about abundance, which is why we have blossoming abundance here. And it also speaks of wish fulfillment. So there definitely is a wish fulfillment. However, this person is extremely overwhelmed by this wish fulfillment. Okay, we'll find out why in a little bit. Let me see what's going on with this Temperance in reverse. Okay, why is this Temperance in reverse? Okay, we have Two of Wands, so that's all about taking your personal power, moving forward, embracing changes. We have Three of Wands, so that's someone who's planning to take some sort of action. Okay, what sort of action is this person planning on taking? Okay, a King of Wands, that's someone who is a leader, a natural born leader, who's very innovative, inspiring. Okay. Why is there this action towards this King of Wands energy? Hangman. So there was a new perspective that came out about this King of Wands. Okay. And what is this new perspective with this King of Wands? We have Six of Swords, which talks about healing from a situation, moving to calmer waters. Okay. And Five of Coins. Okay. So this person over here looks like they have been reflecting on the connection they had in the past with this person and has healed from the situation. They moved to calmer waters and they are taking action to move forward in their life. Because it looks like this particular King of Pentacles used to be very much a player in the past, perhaps. And that's what has, but they have just recently settled down with this new person. And it definitely had you looking at them in a completely different light than you had in the past, because you had to heal from a lot of the damage this particular person has done to you. So it looks like you were in this, you're struggling to get over the past. So you are definitely struggling to accept the fact that this person you used to see as a player settled down so quickly. And it looks like their particular person isn't very overwhelmed about the situation. They do see this King of Pentacles as their, wish fulfillment. And there's a lot of celebration regarding this marriage, but they're still extremely overwhelmed by the situation. Okay, why is the Death card here? All right, we have Eight of Wands, so there was some sort of communication. We have the Death card, which is the new beginning of this person getting married. Okay, and that was a Tower moment. Okay, so you apparently have not spoken to this person in quite a while. Now, you could be this person A or person B, so just put the shoe where it fits. But you were involved with this person in the past. They were very much a player. And then you were surprised to find out that this person just recently got married. So there's a lot of spying either you're doing on their situation, or it could be vice versa. Okay, so why is the Page of Swords here? Okay, we have the Devil, because again, this person used to be very manipulative, and they used to have a lot of toxic behaviors in their shadow side. And we have the Two of Cups, or I'm sorry, Ten of Cups. So that talks all about emotional fulfillment. So you're spying on the fact that they went from being manipulative to the Ten of Cups. Sorry, this flew out. That's talking about taking a leap of faith. And we have the Ten of Wands here, which is carrying burdens. So you're actually extremely overburdened by the fact that this person went from being very toxic and having negative behaviors to all of a sudden getting married and being a family man. And the fact that they did that so quickly, especially with the Fool card here, I feel like it happened extremely quickly, and that's causing a lot of burdens for you. Okay, why are there these burdens here about this particular situation? Queen of Swords. Because the truth was revealed about this marriage, okay? And Three of Coins, yep. Okay, so you're very overburdened about the fact that this person was able to just rush into a marriage. I don't think you ever viewed this particular person as ever settling down and get married. It's definitely someone you have not spoken to in quite a while, possibly up to 6 years. So just take that where it resonates. But they did go ahead and they stopped their toxic behaviors and became a family man. And that's something that you are very, you're struggling to accept, because that caused a Tower moment, because the reason why your relationship ended was because they did not want to give up their toxic behaviors. And now you're trying to get over the situation and be able to give this person forgiveness on how they treated you in the past. Okay, so what guidance do we have for this person who is struggling to accept that their past relationship, who they thought would never get married, all of a sudden got married? Okay, what is the advice for the collective here? We have guilt. So some of you may be feeling a lot of guilt. Be like, well, why wasn't it me? You know, I was very honest in the relationship. You know, I worked very well with this person. I put a lot of effort, excuse me, into this person. And I just don't understand how they just went ahead and, you know, quickly married someone that they may have not, you know, known very long. When you put all this time and effort into this person, why wasn't it you? But the truth is that was never your person. So I understand that a lot of you may be feeling a lot of guilt and regret over the situation. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So definitely being grateful for what you do have. We have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And we also have growth. So I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So definitely growing from this situation, because everyone should have hope that people, you know, can find a way to change. So I think that was the biggest lesson here, was when you viewed this person and why you broke up with this person was because you did not see this person as ever being able to settle down. And now all of a sudden they quickly married someone, and that really was a shock to you. Okay, so what messages or advice do we have for this King of Pentacles? Okay, we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side in life. Okay. We also have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into the world, and I do so without judgment. And freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Now, this particular person here is definitely trying to focus on the lighter side of life and not, you know, I know in the past they were involved in some negative behaviors, and they're trying to have a more positive outlook in life. They are focusing on what makes them happy. They're using their imagination here to, you know, grow within themselves. They are definitely balanced, you know, between their emotions and the financial aspect of things, and the freedom that they are able to create their own happiness. So it's very possible for this particular King of Pentacles, they may never have imagined getting married. They may have even told you that in the past, that they didn't ever want to get married, which I believe is why it was such a shock to you that this particular person just ran off and got married so quickly and was able to change so quickly from, you know, someone who was engaging in toxic behavior to a family man. So that really took you by surprise. Now, I do see that a lot of you have not spoken to this person in quite a long time, but I do see that this person has changed, and they have, you know, moved forward and decided to settle down, and they're extremely happy. Now, a lot of you may still have some sort of, you know, past wounds that you may have to deal with in this particular situation, especially with the attachments here, because you had it in your mind that this particular King of Pentacles was never going to get married, and you kind of attached that person to that. So now the fact that they have went ahead and got married, that has caused you a lot of inner turmoil or past hurts, because you ended a connection with this person because they didn't want to get married. And that's what the Tower moment in your life was about this communication of this person rushing in and getting married. So definitely, because sometimes that can, open old wounds that you haven't thought about for 10, 15, 20 years. So that can definitely happen, especially when, you're looking on social media and looking at pictures of this person and how happy they are and wedding pictures. And it can be very upsetting, especially because that's why your situation had ended. Okay, well, I hope this helps. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.